Welcome, my friend. John Thomas coming to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And today's training, I wanted to share with you about burning your boat. And I know as an entrepreneur, you definitely have to burn your boat. As a network marketer, you definitely have to burn your boat. And for those who don't know what I mean by burning your boat, actually it was a story about some troops who went out, they went out to war, they was on war, and the leader, when they landed on this island, the boat they used to travel to the island, once they, anchored the boat and got off the boat, the leader turned around and set the boat on fire. And all of the troops were looking like, man, what is he doing? We're in the middle of all type of extreme conditions, shootings, bombings, and so many other different things that we may need this boat to get back to safety. But what the leader was thinking, or what the leader knew, is as long as they had that thought in their mind that there was another way, or that they may have to retreat and go back to their old way, or go back to where they came from, he knew they would not succeed in defeating the enemy. He knew they wouldn't succeed in their mission. And it's the same with, network marketers, entrepreneurs. It's the same. When you commit to changing, the legacy of your family, when you commit to changing your life, and I always like to get personal, just a few things about me, why I have to go so hard and why I choose to go so hard is, being a convicted felon. First of all, jobs are limited, and when I even thought about getting jobs, man, you talking about weeks and weeks amount of time that you would go put in application, and some people would even tell you straight up, we're just unable to hire convicted felons, and other jobs don't even go because the qualifications, basically you didn't fit the qualifications, and and I always loved entrepreneurship because one of my sayings had always been, let me earn my money. Don't tell me my worth, or don't tell me my hourly worth. What if I make you $1 million an hour and I've signed a contract that you only have to pay me $10, $25, $50, $100, whatever it is for that 1 hour, but you've made $1 million profit. So let me earn my money. But the thing about burning the boat is, what can't you afford to go back to? What has happened in your life, your experience that you want to get away from, or you're getting away from, and you just know there's nothing in you that wants to go back to living that type of lifestyle. And coming from where I came from, every day watching my rearview mirror driving home, and fake friends and enemies, and people want to take what you have, and even your own thought process of, man, at any moment my freedom could be taken away, and I could be gone for the rest of my life. It's just that simple, with prison, death, and whatever it may be for you. Maybe, and it's not to say my conditions are more harsh than yours, because I know people who have never been in that type of, predicament, but they have their own issues that are just as strenuous. They're just as harsh as what I went through in my life. So whatever it is, and another thing, not seeing my son have to be exposed to those conditions, that inspires me 10 times more than what I just shared with you personally. But knowing, his level of education, his level of commitment, being able to share things with him from a fatherhood figure and spend time with him, and be a father, and be a role model, and be a leader in his life. Also, to be able to spend that time with my family, whenever I choose to, to travel, to just to do all those type things with nieces and nephews and impact their lives, and man, it's just so much and so many reasons to burn that boat. And I know some people probably thinking, well, man, I want to burn it, but it's kind of, man, set gasoline to the boat now. There's no turning back. And see, here's the only difference. Once the captain burnt the boat, or once the leader burnt the boat, they knew then, I gotta fight. Not saying that it was gonna be easy, but they knew once the boat was burned, they had to fight to stay alive. And it's the same thing with you. In entrepreneurship, in business, every day you have to get up and go at it hard. You have to build your skill set. You have to learn what it takes. You have to learn marketing and all these other formulas. And most of all, you have to learn people skills. So you can deal with people and create those relationships where that balance in your life can come. So if you got any value out of this, definitely subscribe to my channel. My 7-day network marketing mastery bootcamp, the blueprint to profit.com. 7 skills you must master to become successful in network marketing. And until the next video, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you at the top, because the top is the only way to go.